everyone, this is Melissa, and I'm the talkative introvert. I got another guest episode for you guys, so I'll keep this intro pretty short. Just wanted to thank you all for listening and coming back week after week to listen to my new episodes. As of the recording of this episode, I have officially reached 800 downloads, which I still can't believe. I'm still shocked that people are coming back and continuing to listen to my podcast. So thanks so much, and I appreciate all the downloads. If you want to help support the show, please rate and review me on Apple Podcasts. If you leave a review, I'll make sure to feature it in a future episode. Thanks, and let's get into the episode. I am joined in this episode by my two amazing friends, Mia and Shannon. They've been on the podcast before. Go check out those episodes. Mia, you still hold the place for the most listens, like your introvert dating episode. So,
woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
It's like, even like compared to like all my other episodes and my older episodes, you're still, well, you're number two, because number one's the intro, which I mean, that's just, that's like a given. But yeah, so go check out Mia's episode, and then Shannon has one as well. But this is our first episode that we're doing like three of us together.
Yay!
So,
How exciting. So exciting. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, and I am excited to do more. But for this episode, anyways, we're going to talk about our Myers-Briggs personality. So they know mine, but I don't know theirs. So I'm going to be hearing it for the first time. And then we all took a test to sort ourselves into the 4 Hogwarts houses. So that's I will link that in the show notes in case you guys want to do the quiz yourself. But we're going to guess based on our Myers-Briggs personality which house we're going to be in. So yeah. And it's like perfect we're doing this Harry Potter thing, because I don't know why, but Harry Potter just makes me think of winter and fall.
Yeah, me too.
No, I feel that.
It's like cozy.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys, would you consider you guys like really big Harry Potter fans? Like did you guys read all the books and watched all the movies?
Yes, definitely. All of them multiple times.
Yes, but I think there are definitely people who are bigger Harry Potter fans than me.
Oh, okay.
Like I've read all the books and I've seen the movies and I love Harry Potter, but I wouldn't say like I'm a super fan, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah, like I have Bertie Bott's every flavored beans in my room and a Diagon Alley sign, but I'm not like committing my whole room to Harry Potter either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped at, where did I stop at? What's the one after Goblet of Fire?
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, I think that's the one I stopped at.
That one's like my favorite too. I don't know what it is, but I love book 5.
Book 3 is my favorite.
Yeah. Well, book 3 is probably my second. And I know a lot of people love book 3.
Yeah.
That's a popular one. But for me, it's 5.
How many books are there?
7.
There's 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't have much to go. Like I could have finished.
Well, there's still time.
Yeah, you
know.
still can.
I can. I should.
But will you?
No, probably not. I might watch the movies, but I might not read it.
Oh, the movies
Which is really
aren't
bad.
nearly as good,
I was going to say, you get so
know.
much more information in the books.
Because I remember when the movie, like the first movie came out, and I was thinking like, that's not what it said in the book.
Yeah.
I was like, is this what it feels like to watch a book into a movie? I like it, and whatever. Someday I will finish watching all of it, and then maybe I'll read the rest of it.
You're so convincing.
Reading takes a lot of time, you guys.
It does. No, I feel you.
We really have time for this podcast. And I committed to publishing every Monday.
Oh my God, yeah.
But that's okay. I'm going to take a break eventually. I put in breaks in there for winter and summer breaks and like holiday breaks. So it's all good.
So like a school schedule?
Kind of, yeah. I did like, I'm gonna do seasons. That way I'm not like burnt out, and then like, you know, it gives me time to like think of topics. Because I think that's like the hardest part is thinking of topics to talk about. But yeah.
I think you've done well so far.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I try. I try.
And you succeed.
Thank you. Thanks, Mia. Oh, jeez. All right. So on to our Myers-Briggs personality. So I'm sure you guys already know I'm an INTJ. What am I? INTJA. I always get the T and A mixed up.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah, because I feel like I want to be a T. Like I like saying INTJT, but I am an INTJ. I'm an INTJA.
Hey.
I'm assertive, not turbulent.
Nice. So what are your strengths?
Okay, let me check the website.
I was going to say, we should do like the percentages too. Because I know you posted about that.
Do you guys have your percentages?
Yeah, I emailed it to myself.
Same here.
Okay, I need to open that email then.
Okay, because I know you posted about it in one of your Instagrams, so that's why
I did.
Like, we should do
I could
too, just because.
I have my phone. Okay, well, so we took the 16 personalities quiz just because it's free, and the actual MBTI, so the Myers-Briggs Test Indicator Assessment, I think it's called, actually costs money and it's more comprehensive, but like I don't have money for that, so. Just doing the 16 personalities, which
maybe
I think
one
is
day.
Good enough. Yeah. Maybe like if I actually get money right for this podcast. I don't know. But anyways. So we're going to read out like our strengths and weaknesses based off of the 16 personalities website. For the INTJ personality, my strengths are that I'm rational, informed, independent, determined, curious, and versatile, whereas my weaknesses, I'm arrogant, dismissive of emotions, overly critical, combative, romantically clueless. Oh, good thing I'm not single. So those are my weaknesses.
Romantically clueless. That
burns.
That's true, though. Like
what does it say? Like, what does that blurb say? Do you have that?
Okay. So architects' relentless rationality can lead them to be frustrated by romance, especially in the early stages of a relationship. They may struggle to understand what's going on and how to behave. And if their relationships fall apart for reasons they don't understand, they can become cynical about matters of the heart, even questioning the importance of love and connection.
Aww.
Wow,
I feel like I kind of relate to that, though.
Good thing you aren't single, because that would be rough.
Yeah, I know. I got pretty lucky there.
Yeah.
Because I do struggle with, like, emotions, you know? Like, like, Brandon and I have been in arguments before because I don't understand why he feels a certain way. And that's, like, and it's, gotten us into trouble. But good thing he's stuck around. He's still here.
Yeah,
he's still here.
I haven't scared him away.
All
right.
So how accurate do you think that is, besides the romantically one?
So I did talk about this like with my sister-in-law in a different episode, but I definitely I stayed up all night reading like every aspect, like every article. So just like the different articles, right? And I read every single one, and I pretty much resonate like almost exactly with an INTJ. Like, and it's like eerie how accurate it is. It kind of like freaks me out a little bit. Like, how did someone think about that?
Yeah, I was able to classify different people into 16 personalities and be so accurate.
Yeah, that's so like. I mean, just talking about it right now, it's just so mind-boggling. Like, I want to know everybody's personality type.
Yeah, I put mine in my dating profile.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Oh, isn't there that one dating app? The one, I think I showed it to you, where it's like based on your Myers-Briggs personality.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Okay. I need to send it. I'll resend it then. Shannon, do you want me to send it to you?
Yes. What was it? Sorry. You send it to me, but what is it?
It's a dating app based on your Myers-Briggs personality type.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Because it's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm down to try that.
Yeah. I wish there was like a friend app. Because obviously I don't need a date. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool if there was a friend app for that. Yeah, I think it's very accurate. Like, it explains a lot of things, and it actually clarifies a lot of things about me and like who I am. Because for the longest time, I did think like maybe there's something wrong, like certain aspects of me, especially like the emotional part. But I guess I'm not alone. I mean, it's a very small percentage of people who are INTJs, but, you know, I'm still not alone. Like, there's other people like me, which is kind of nice to hear that, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Shannon.
Okay. I'll go. I'll do it, I guess. Okay. So I got ISFPA.
ISFPA. Wow.
Yeah, which is adventure personality.
Nice.
Oh.
And so I don't know. I'm not convinced. Like, I don't know. Because I took this whenever you first posted it on Instagram, and I got this one, and I was like, I don't know. So I took it again, and I got something else. But then today I took it again, and I got adventure again.
Okay.
But
so
I my strengths and weaknesses, or what it thinks.
Maybe
so,
we can like determine that.
Help me. Because maybe I'm just like not, and maybe the word adventure is also throwing me, because I wouldn't describe myself as adventurous. I don't know. I
don't know. We did a whole
episode. Could be. I mean,
maybe I'm just, I don't know.
You've traveled a lot.
Yeah, that's literally what our episode was about, was you traveling and you like moving out of state and like
Okay. So maybe I'm just thinking about it differently. And I think actually
like, to be Frodo Baggins or something.
Right. Well, I think one of the things that is sticking out to me, and I think this is probably the first time around when I took it that I was like, no, was like the introduction, and it's saying like, here it is. Adventurers live to find ways to push their passions. Riskier behaviors like gambling and extreme sports are more common with this personality type than with others. And I'm like, no, like, that's not me. So maybe like, that's one thing I do remember that, stuck out from the first time around. So maybe I'm just like, have this different perception going on. Yeah. But let's go through the strengths and weaknesses and we can discuss. Okay. So strengths: charming, sensitive to others, imaginative, passionate, curious, and artistic. And weaknesses: fiercely independent, unpredictable, easily stressed, overly competitive, and fluctuating self-esteem.
So what do you not agree with?
I don't... And like for some of these I need to like, I don't know, sit and think about it more. But like I don't know if I'm unpredictable. And I wouldn't say I'm overly competitive. Like I don't think those describe
like not even
me.
With board games?
I mean, I feel like I'm competitive, but I don't know, or I can be. I feel like I can be competitive.
Yeah.
So for the competitive thing, it says adventurers can escalate small things into intense competitions, turning down long-term success in their search for glory in the moment, and are unhappy when they lose.
Jeez.
Yeah, right? Like that sounds...
That's brutal.
It sounds too intense. Like that's too intense for how I am.
Maybe you have to do the like one.
Yeah. Or maybe you're just like a mild version of this.
Of this. Yeah. Because that's what, so it's like reading some of these blurbs, it's like maybe I can see some, but I'm not, like, oh yeah, that definitely describes me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So it's like, and I don't know. I honestly, when I was taking it again today, I kind of want to take it like with you guys, or like sit and like go through the questions, just because I feel like talking about what they really mean might help me in my answers.
Yeah.
So, but that's for another time.
Yeah, because I did it a second time, and for each, because the first time I like, it was 2 a.m. and I wasn't super coherent, but like the second time I did it, like I thought of scenarios for each question. So I thought of like, okay, when has something like that happened to me, and then how did I react to it, and then that's how I based my answers.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like,
see, it's like I don't know, but I feel like I need more examples, even if they're not personal examples for me, but just to help me wrap my head around some of these.
Yeah.
Like if I couldn't come up with one for myself, but yeah.
Yeah, because maybe because you know how sometimes people will, when they take a quiz, they'll take it, but they'll answer in the way they want to be that way rather than how they actually are. Yeah. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe you want to.
And I also feel like the scale on this, because whenever so the first or the second time, technically second time I took it, I did get something else. So I feel like also a big chunk of it is, the degree, like, because there's 3 agrees, like, I don't know, super agree, medium agree, and middle, and then the same for disagree. So I feel like where you pick is affecting this a lot.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let me try to see if I have the results for the second one, because it wouldn't. Did I take screenshots maybe? Because it wouldn't let me like send those results to myself. That's one thing with this website. It's like once you take it, you can't, I don't know, like retaking it is weird.
Yeah, like I don't think you can retake it. Like the second time I retook it, I just used a different email. Like I used my podcast email. Right.
And well, like this, when I first did it, I was on my phone, and today I took it on my laptop. So it was a different device. So I think that was part of it. But like, obviously it remembered my email. So to email the results, I did a different one.
Oh yeah, I never revealed my percentages. Forgot.
What are your
You can do that real quick.
Okay. So for me, so I got the architect. And so for introverted, I was 93%, which, okay.
Makes sense.
It's funny because in my intro, I jokingly said like I'm probably like a 90-10, but I didn't think that was actually true until I took this test, and I was like, oh, I guess it wasn't a joke. Intuitive 63%, thinking 76%, judging 69%, and assertive 67%. And then like my role would be analyst, which is funny because that is my actual role in real life. I'm a PMO analyst. So that was pretty accurate. Like this thing is really accurate. That's why I'm surprised like Shannon, you didn't get one that's like super accurate.
Right. And then I've taken it twice or 3 times, but twice I've gotten the same thing. So I don't know.
Maybe
and it's like I don't think like maybe I did it wrong. But it's like I don't think all of these are wrong, or like I think some of them, but there's definitely some that it's like, no, I don't think that is totally me.
Are your percentage maybe like you're teetering? Like are your percentage just like close to the middle, like in the 50s?
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah.
Here I'll go through what it gave me percent wise.
Okay.
So introverted 86%, observant 79, feeling 58, prospecting, God, okay, 56, and assertive 65. So those last 3,
yeah, they're kind of in the middle.
It's like it was close.
Yeah. So there is a good chance that like if one of them like switches or something that like changes your personality a bit, Yeah. So interesting. We'll have to take it again then.
Here, I did find the screenshots I took of the second time when I got the different result.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have like what it was in the percentages.
So what is your first one?
The first one was adventurer, and it's ISFPA.
Then what's your second one?
The second one I got was defender, and it is ISFJA. So that one did flip-flop.
So only your J and your P flipped.
And it's so for the percentages, some of are close because introverted was 88 as compared to the 86 from adventure. Okay, observant 81, whereas there it was 79. Feeling 60, so close again. And the judging, sorry. Reading the wrong side. Okay, so judging this time, and that was 57%. So somewhere in my, whatever this says tactics, I'm super close.
So the other one is ISFJ, right?
Yeah.
What's your second one?
Yeah.
So this one, the strengths are supportive, reliable and patient, imaginative and observant, enthusiastic, loyal and hardworking, good practical skills. And then your weaknesses is humble and shy, take things too personally, repress their feelings, overload themselves, reluctant to change, and too altruistic.
That sounds more like Shannon.
I was going to say, just hearing those, that sounds more like me. Yeah. So whatever it was, though, I'm so close on the P and J and that totally shifts everything, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, just hearing those characteristics, I definitely think I'm more of the ISFJ.
Yeah, I think so
I'll
too.
go with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm kind of reading the introduction, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like Shannon.
Okay, so let's scrap this whole other thing. I am a defender.
Yeah, there we
Defend
go.
the people.
I saw
myself.
Problem.
Okay, good thing I took this screenshot way back when, and I did take it twice.
That's funny. Okay.
That is funny.
Man, just that one letter though, that changes everything. All right. Okay, Mia.
Funny.
Your turn.
It's finally your turn.
I know.
Okay. So I am an INFP-T.
INFP.
Oh, you're turbulent.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know the difference between the A and the T.
I think it means that I'm not assertive.
Yeah.
Which is me to a T. Most of this actually is, I would say.
Okay.
So I'm the mediator. My strengths are thoughtful, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, loyal to my values. And my weaknesses are overly idealistic, self-critical, impractical, emotionally driven, conflict-averse, difficult to get to know.
I feel like that sounds like you.
Yeah, I was like, that's Mia.
Yeah. Yeah. I really feel like this hit the nail on the head, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my percentages, introverted was only 76%. That's lower than both of yours.
Yeah, you're the least introverted.
Which is weird.
I think that's true, though.
Okay. And then I got a 74% for intuitive, 86 for feeling, 54 for prospecting, and 85 for turbulent.
Okay.
My role is diplomat, and my strategy is constant improvement. So I feel like that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, it sounds pretty accurate. And what is it, 77% or whatever for your introvert?
76.
76, yeah. I agree with that because you're the one that always wants to go out, and you're the one that always invites us to go out. And
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, that is true, yeah.
And you always, it seems like you have a lot of friends. So I feel like every time we go out, I'm meeting someone new.
Oh, okay.
And you were the party house. What do you mean? Yeah, you were the party house in high school, of course. You're less introverted than we are.
Nice.
Oh, that's yeah. And in college too, because then Melissa and I would show up to your parties together.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because we're like, I don't want to go unless you go. I don't know anyone.
Yeah. So I feel like the whole thing was pretty accurate, and just reading the introduction part felt like me. and the strengths and weaknesses are pretty spot on.
Isn't it eerie? It's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like I'm still blown away. Like it's just so fascinating. Like how did it's like just two people, right? Or I'm sure it's like a group of people, but they're like the two that like really, I don't know, figured it out or whatever. And it's just insane. Like how are there really only 16 personalities? I guess there's an A and T also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means. But this is like, one theory, right?
Yeah.
This is one whoever Myers-Briggs is.
Yeah, and you could also change over time too.
Yeah.
And like
true.
Shannon, you could be borderline one and the other.
Yeah.
And I bet it's like the degree to which I agreed or disagreed is what was like made the scale tip.
Yeah,
I think so too.
So if I had agreed a little more or whatever on a couple questions, I bet it would have been the other way.
Yeah. These personality stuff it's like so interesting because I want to do an Enneagram. Have you guys heard of that?
I have. I don't get it. Or like I don't know what it is.
I don't get it either. I just heard about it on a separate podcast.
Yeah, I saw some people putting it on their dating profiles too.
Yeah.
Because my friend like knows hers. Because they're numbers, right?
Yeah, it has something to do with numbers in a chart.
Right, that's all I know. Like I think I don't know. I feel like I want to say she's a 6, but I don't know what that means, and I can't remember exactly. But she posts about it, like she identifies with that. But it's like I'd like to look into that, see what that's about.
Yeah, there's like my therapist sent me a link because I told her about my Myers-Briggs, and I guess it's like $12. So I was like, oh, that's not too bad. I can probably spare $12. Yeah, So I might do it later on. And like even your zodiac, like I'm supposed to do an episode on zodiacs too, because I know nothing about zodiacs, but apparently there's like some science behind it. Like it's not just stars or whatever, but it has to do with like exactly where you were born, like your what's it called?
I don't know.
Your like
your
geographical, like your location and like the location of the moon and the sun and the planets. And
I wish I understood all that.
I have 2 books on those: Birthday Stars and Numbers, and The Hidden Meaning of Your Name, or whatever, or something like that. Those are both really good books about names and your birth status. Like. Zodiac signs. It goes down to the very day and tells you what your like special numbers are and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what my same friend who has the I already forgot what it was. Enneagram. But back earlier on in quarantine, when everyone was posting all of the I don't know, just all the things on their stories, like the this or that and all of those things. But she had also posted the zodiac stuff, and because there's like your main one, but then there's also like, what are they like? There's like is it sun, moon, and rising? Is that the 3? And so like I had no idea about these other 2, right? And I feel I took something. It seems like I took all these quizzes a bunch of times, right? But because like I'm a Leo, but I definitely don't identify as a stereotypical Leo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
definitely.
Right. So I think I want to, I'd like to look into more of my other 2 and how they all interact to see if those like do describe me more, or I relate to those more.
Yeah. I just want to see how accurate it is,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, same. That's what I love. I love all the personality things and just seeing like, oh yeah, I agree, or nah.
Yeah. Exactly. Because like, if that's wrong, then it's probably just wrong. Not real, fake. No. Okay, so now that we know our Myers-Briggs personalities, So there's the 4 Hogwarts house, and that's what we're going to try to figure out, or we're going to guess each other's, right? So
Yes.
before we do that, we were going to do like a summary of each one. Yeah. So if you don't know Harry Potter, I mean, like, how do you not? I don't know if you'll like want to listen to this episode, but basically there's the 4 houses. There's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. And so Gryffindor, based on this, it's called like allocation. I don't know if this is like a Harry Potter website or whatever this is, but so Gryffindor. So the traits and strengths of Gryffindor is that they're courageous, daring, chivalry or chivalrous, strong moral compass. Strong moral compass. And then their weaknesses is hot-headedness, recklessness, arrogance. Yeah, and arrogance. So that's Gryffindor. Hufflepuff, you've got loyalty, dedication, honesty, and humbleness. And their weaknesses is they're naive, low self-esteem, lack of ambition. Then Ravenclaw, strengths is intelligence, curiosity, creativity, individuality. The weaknesses is disconnection from the outside world, arrogance, and isolation. Then last is Slytherin, and their strength is ambition, cunning, resourcefulness, determination. Then their weakness is, the hell is that? Machiavellian tendencies?
Oh, Machiavellian.
Machiavellian, what was that?
Machiavelli. I can't describe any more than that because I'd have to Google it, but it's a thing.
So it says the end justifies the means.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, it's a.
It means that you're willing to do whatever to get it done.
Okay, there you go. I was like, okay. I took a philosophy class once upon a time, but.
Okay. I was like, I feel like I learned about this in college, but
you're right. I took a political theory class, and this was talked about.
So that power hungry and discrimination. Discrimination, like what? Like they're racist? So they attack those wizards who aren't. Oh, they attack those wizards who aren't pure blood and bullies others who may perceive as being weak, even if they are pure blood. Okay. So they're wizardist.
Yeah.
Wizardist.
You know, like nice. Hermione. Like she's not full. You guys know what I mean. Okay, so those are the 4 houses. And so do you guys have a guess for one of us? How do you want to do this?
Well, because all of my friends are Hufflepuff, I think y'all are Hufflepuff.
You think we're Hufflepuff?
Yeah.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, I mean, definitely Shannon, maybe Melissa.
Okay.
See,
it's not a bad thing. I just think you guys are like really good friends and loyal and, you know, awesome friends.
All the other houses you can't be good friends with.
Hey.
See, I would say Melissa is a Ravenclaw. And Mia, I would say you're Gryffindor. And maybe Ravenclaw would be like my second one for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I was thinking of the exact same thing. Like Mia is either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. Like you could be kind of in the middle. Or maybe Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. And I think Shannon, I think you're Hufflepuff. You're Shannon. You're our bubbly
should we reveal? Because I'm definitely a Hufflepuff.
I knew it.
Surprise.
Yeah. And I am definitely a Gryffindor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Melissa, so it's really up to you. Like, what did you get?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yes! Yes!
Dang it.
Yes! Woo!
Shannon. Woo.
That makes sense, though.
It does. Aww.
Yeah. I've always loved Ravenclaw. Like, I thought they were so, like, because I don't know. I feel like no one cares about the Ravenclaw one.
Right. I always wanted to be Ravenclaw, but I was also like, Gryffindor's the best.
right? Well, I feel like
Okay,
it's a
Harry.
definite, like, everyone is like,
Did you
I'm
just
a
say
Gryffindor.
okay, Harry?
Yeah. Because, like, of course, people like Gryffindor because of Harry. You know,
Yeah.
the main character.
Well, I mean, it was the protagonist house, right? Like, everyone
Yeah.
wanted to be Gryffindor. I always knew I was a Hufflepuff, you know? Like,
Mhm.
I was never like, yeah, I'm a Gryffindor. I am not a Gryffindor.
Yeah. I always wanted
I
to be
feel
a
like-
Gryffindor.
Yeah, I feel like my second would maybe be Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Same.
my second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. That's funny.
That is funny.
Because I was reading that article I was sending you guys, the Hogwarts house of each Myers-Briggs personality type. And for my personality type, it's either Ravenclaw or Slytherin. And then I asked Brandon, like, what house do you think I'm in? He's like, it's probably Ravenclaw or Slytherin. And I was like, oh.
Nice.
I'm not cynical. I mean, I guess I can be. So for, what are you again, Shannon? You're an
ISFJ
ISFJ.
is what we determined is the real truth.
ISFJ. So most likely choice is Hufflepuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know officially I'm a Defender personality. Who knows what's going on with that Avenger thing? But it's out the window.
Yeah. And then Mia, you're INFP.
I just forgot. Hold on.
Yeah. INFP. I wrote it down.
Yes, INFP-T.
So your most likely choice is Hufflepuff, but your second most likely is Gryffindor.
Yeah, see?
This is funny. So they align. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. Like I don't want to be associated with Slytherin, but at the same time, like, yeah, I'm Slytherin.
I could definitely see you as a little bit Slytherin.
Yeah.
Not like a lot, but I could see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a nice Slytherin, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not quite
like,
Draco, but
yeah.
Right. Well, here, I pulled up this like graphic. I think I put it in our chat too.
okay.
But I'm going to read some of what it says they are for Slytherin just to see what jumps out at us for you. Ambitious, driven, focused on goals, determined, prepared, perfectionist, adaptable, realistic, big on cost-benefit analysis,
Yeah.
self-reliant, charming, bold, assertive, ruthless, able to separate their idea of themselves from what they do, able to use their intelligence as a tool to achieve their goals.
Yeah, that's about right.
I could see it. I could see it.
Dang. How'd that happen? Because the INTJ, I guess their spirit animal is also a snake.
Right.
I was like, dang it. It makes me sound bad, even though
This says, like, remember, Slytherins are not gratuitously mean. In fact, they treat people with respect because they care about the impression they give.
Okay.
So it's like, not all Slytherins are bad.
Yeah. But J.K. Rowling wrote it like they were.
They're the bad house.
Yeah.
Well, there's our houses.
We did it.
We did it, guys. We talked about our houses.
Okay, so while you guys were talking, I also took the anagram test.
The anagram? The enneagram?
The
Enneagram? Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what's an anagram? Isn't that the one where it's like words and then
Shut
like,
up.
Hey, that's some Slytherin attitude there. Get that out of here.
So I'm Enneagram M2 with an 88% match, is described as the giver. Twos want to be liked and find ways that they can be helpful to others so that they can be loved and belong.
Okay.
Aw.
Can you send that link?
Oh, wait, no, I'm a 98%. Yeah, I'm a 98% match for a 4 and a 6. Jesus
Okay,
Christ, how do
wait,
I
what?
tell what I am then?
so you could be multiple numbers?
I guess so.
Well,
Oh,
that's
that's
confusing.
Because a 4 is the individualist, a 6 is the skeptic. What? Okay, yeah, sorry I brought it up, but
Is this
there
the
you go.
$12 one or the free one?
I think it's the free one.
Okay.
Can you
I
put the
didn't
link in
pay.
the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put the link in the
Now
chat.
I'm just like curious. I want to take it too.
Yeah. And
We
then
can take the free one now, and we can do the.
on payday, we can take the other one. I'll send you guys the other one, the link to the other
Okay.
one too.
Yeah. Please do.
And I'll link it in the
Hard.
show notes too, even though that's not what we're talking about today. But that one, like, I know nothing about Enneagrams. I just know there's
Yeah,
a
same.
chart and there's numbers and that you're associated
Yeah, it's like
with
a
numbers.
pie chart.
A pie chart.
Understand who
Yeah.
you truly are.
Oh, it's $19?
$19?
Boo.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I care that much.
That's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the free ones definitely cut it enough for me.
People listening are probably like, you guys can't afford $19.
Well, hey, here's my Venmo link. If you want to really know, send it on over, bud.
Then we'll reveal it in a separate episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Part 2 coming soon is repaid.
To a podcast near you.
Yeah.
Or a podcast streaming service. I don't know. You know what I mean. You got it.
Streaming on all the popular podcast platforms. That's like what people say. Streaming. That's what they say.
So to be honest, I wanted to call Melissa a Slytherin, but I felt bad.
You should have just said it. It's okay. I don't get offended easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely now that it's out there, yeah, Melissa is a Ravenclaw with Slytherin tendencies.
Yeah. And I'm a Gryffindor with Hufflepuff tendencies.
And I am a Hufflepuff and maybe a Ravenclaw also, maybe.
Yeah, you're like a smart Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Are Hufflepuffs not smart?
Well, it's not like the general characteristic.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Like
just like
Hufflepuffs
they're-
are loyal friends. Like that's their
Yeah.
big thing, right? Like
Oh,
each
they're
grouping
naive.
has their like main things that describe them, but it doesn't mean, I'm not other things.
Yeah.
Guys, is it important to me that other people like me? I think so.
Is it important to you?
Yeah. I think so.
Are you asking us?
Yeah. I'm taking this with you guys.
Are you asking
think
us
that
who
kind
you
of-
are?
I think that kind of proves its own point.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll Okay, I won't take the rest of it with you. Is it just one page? How many pages is this?
Like 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about? What pages to what?
The quiz name that I
Enneagram.
can't pronounce.
Me neither. Enneagram. And
Oh, Enneagram.
Enneagram.
Yeah.
Enneagram.
I'm never going to remember that. Okay.
The gram.
Yeah. Do you guys know your zodiac or no?
Yes. I'm a Taurus, which is characterized as being super stubborn, and I totally agree with that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
I don't think
Leo,
you have
and-
Leo.
No, because like the big thing with Leo is like, like center of attention is a common trait associated with that, and I am not that.
Hang on, let me grab my book.
I might have. I
Okay.
need to like Google it, but
Yeah.
for
When's
the
your
other
birthday?
characteristics, mine
You don't
Yeah.
know her birthday.
No.
August 10th.
August 10th.
Ooh, my book opened up to August 8th, so that was close.
Whoa.
Okay. So August 10th. Let me see what.
Okay, so yeah, so Leo is my sun. I just found these. My moon is Capricorn, and my rising is Virgo.
Okay.
Which I don't.
So,
Yeah.
I need someone else to tell me what that means.
there's also fixed star readings in here. So if you want to know what your constellation is, it's Alpha Ursa Major.
Alpha. Okay, let me write that down. What does that even mean?
The big
Alpha.
bear.
Or Ursa?
Yeah, as in the bear.
Okay, and major? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Alpha Ursa Major.
Okay.
Your
Why-
degree position is 4 degrees 9 feet
Okay.
to 15 degrees 2 feet.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know.
15
That's just what
degrees
the
and
book
2
says.
feet? So wait, what does that There are two coordinates?
Okay, your degree 17 degrees to 18 degrees, Leo. Your mode is fixed. Your element is fire. Fire! Your positives
So
are higher
confusing.
learning, artistic talents, beautiful voice.
Aw.
Negatives are worry, insecurity, lack of imagination, inclination to materialism.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
Who
that's
has a
brutal.
mirror here?
What's your birthday, Melissa?
January 19.
Okay. So your sun is Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
Your degree is 27 to 29 Capricorn. Element is Earth. Why doesn't give me your breakdown?
I'm a mystery. I can't.
You're sunny, ambitious, and dynamic, yet idealistic and sensitive. Decisive and resourceful. You possess depth of vision, but the dreamer side of your nature is compassionate and impressionable.
Okay.
Dynamic, centered, creative, leadership, progressive, optimistic, strong convictions, competitive, independent, gregarious. Negative, self-centered, worry, fear of rejection, materialistic, egotistical, impatient. That doesn't really seem like you. That's pretty brutal.
That is. I'm appalled.
I'm appalled.
Egotistical. Jeez.
Hang on, let's do mine and see how bad it is.
I need a professional to tell me all the things I want to hear.
Right.
Okay, so my positives are inspiration, creativity, love unions, long-lasting relationships. Negatives are dependency, nervousness, loss of emotional control, lack of vision, disappointment, fear of change. I feel like that's pretty accurate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my constellation is Beta Andromedae. Weird.
Wait, what's my constellation?
Yours was... Why doesn't it give me your constellation? Oh, your constellation is not that. Just kidding. It's not giving me one for those 2 days. That's the weirdest thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
What does that mean? Oh my god.
Yeah, what does
Melissa,
that mean?
what
Do I
that
not
mean?
align to a constellation? Like that time of the year just doesn't. Actually, I don't even know what that means to have a constellation. Like that's where the stars were.
What were you? January 20th?
19.
Shoot!
Jesus, man, I just told you.
Okay, so you're a Capricorn Virgo because you're on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius too. So
Yeah.
technically you're part Aquarius as well.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means.
Well, we'll have to look at this book together because they're pretty interesting.
Because
I'd like to know what all this means.
Yeah, me too. Because it's always been fascinating. Like I've always been like kind of skeptical of zodiacs. So I'm like it's just your birthday, you know? Because there's plenty of people born around the same time. Because like Shannon, she's a Leo, but so is Brandon and Bailey. And Brandon and Bailey are pretty similar, like personality types, and they're very much Leos, I feel like. But Shannon is nothing like those two.
Shannon just doesn't fit in anywhere.
Right? Can we Google what are the characteristics of Leo? Huh.
So this became a zodiac episode.
We're just like jumping from thing to thing. I'm still trying to finish this Enneagram quiz.
Okay.
But now I'm doing this.
Yeah, mine is just stubbornness and
oh, here we go.
Beauty, artistry, and hedonism.
Okay, well, looking at some of these, I don't know, but because I'm not a center of attention, and I know that's a huge Leo thing normally. But this website, and this is just, I just clicked on this link, so I don't know, you know. This is astrology-zodiac-signs.com. So this says strengths, creative, passionate, generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, humorous. And then weaknesses, arrogant, stubborn, self-centered, lazy, inflexible.
See, the weaknesses I feel like I don't think that's what you are. Like, I don't think you're arrogant or lazy.
I feel like I can be lazy, but...
yeah, I think everybody can be lazy.
Right?
Yeah.
This also has... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. What do we do?
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Okay. So this also has Leo likes and Leo dislikes. So it just says likes, theater, taking holidays, being admired, expensive
Being
things,
admired.
bright colors, fun with friends. Dislikes, being ignored, facing difficult reality, not being treated like a king or queen.
See, that's not you. Like it's
Maybe it is like deep down, but you don't present yourself as that kind of person.
No.
And you're
Okay,
deep
so-
And I guess like I
intrinsic
don't like being
personality.
ignored, right? I don't like that. I like theater, like I like watching theater, like Broadway. I like Broadway.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't say I like expensive things, like, you know, as like a characteristic trait or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And bright colors, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I like fun with friends, but that's also kind of like a
I mean,
whatever thing.
who doesn't?
Yeah, like what is that?
I want to be with my friends and just be drab and sad. No one says that.
Right.
They say it
well, that
ironically.
sounds kind of like a goth person, you know.
Right. And those are just like the little blurbs, and then there's like they write all this other stuff that I don't have time to read right now.
I think I'm on the same
Found the same
website.
website? Okay.
Yeah, and my strengths are reliable, patient, practical, devoted, responsible, stable. Weaknesses are stubborn, possessive, uncompromising, which I don't think I'm uncompromising.
I don't think so either.
I think I'm stubborn and possessive, though.
I could see you as stubborn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know about possessive, but yeah, I don't think
and
you're
then-
uncompromising.
And then the likes are gardening, cooking, music, romance, high quality clothes, working with hands.
I can see
Dislikes-
some of those.
Yeah, just like sudden
First
changes,
couple.
complications,
Mhm.
insecurity of any kind, synthetic fabrics. Like,
Some of these are
Synthetic
so
fabric.
random. Like I feel like they're so weird.
yeah,
Like, what does that mean? Synthetic
Mhm.
fabrics?
Like you like real things? I don't.
I
like,
guess.
I don't know.
Oops,
and who
I've been
knows,
typing
like
with my butt.
what this website, you know.
It's so specific, you know, like the other stuff are just general, like kind of anyone can resonate with it. But then like synthetic fabrics specifically, you
Yeah.
don't like those.
It's
I
up at
mean-
the top. I have. Sorry, I'm just like reading all these things. My greatest overall compatibility is Aquarius and Gemini, and my lucky
Ooh.
numbers are 1, 3, 10, and 19. And I've always liked the number 3.
1, 3, 10, and 19.
Yeah, I've always liked. And I was born on the 10th.
Mm-hmm. And
So
one of your
there's that.
most amazing friends in the world is born on the 19th.
Who's
So-
that? Hey Mia,
Shut up.
whose birthday?
Hey, shut up! No.
Whose birthday falls on the 19th?
Yeah, I don't know anyone.
Not
with
me,
that.
Actually, I have another friend whose birthday is on the 19th of August, though. But I have another friend.
Oh, really? We're 19th babies?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
suck
cool.
yeah, suck yeah. Melissa,
Yeah.
go pull up this website. You can read us yours too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So my colors are gold, yellow, and orange,
Ooh,
Well,
which I can
mean,
see.
Yeah.
mine are green and pink, which I feel like do not go together.
Oh, green and pink go
Green
together.
and
Have you
pink.
ever seen Wicked? That's my love of theater coming out.
And
That's funny.
my greatest overall compatibility is with Scorpio or Cancer, which my ex was a Scorpio and
Yeah.
my mom is a Cancer.
Whoa.
Ah.
I don't even know. Like Gemini, I know is in May. My mom's a Gemini, but I don't know
Yeah.
what the range is, and I off the top of my head, I don't know what Aquarius is.
Yeah.
Like where that is. Let me click on it and find out. Ha ha ha.
My lucky
Wait.
numbers are 2, 6, 9, 12, and 24, which is funny because they're all like kind of related to each other.
Okay.
Whoa.
Except for 2, they're multiples of 3.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I found it. I was like, where is this? So my dad is December 22nd and I'm the 19th. And then my mom and my brother are in the middle. So we're all Capricorn.
Aww.
Wow.
Yeah. So my dad's the first day of Capricorn and I'm the last day of Capricorn.
Aww. That's cute.
But let's see. Okay. So my likes, family, tradition, music, understated status, and then quality craftsmanship.
How random.
I feel like all of
Yeah.
these are just kind of like, what?
Like, what's an understated status? What does that mean?
Like not mainstream is what I'm thinking.
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
that's true. I don't listen to the radio. I listened to the radio for the first time in a long time today.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't recognize any of the songs. And I was like, this is how long I've been in quarantine.
Quarantine doesn't mean you have to not listen to the radio.
I know, but I only listen to the radio when, like, I'm in a car, I guess, with someone, or, like, yeah.
True.
Like, I only listen to the radio when there's someone else in my car. But if I'm in my car by myself, I don't listen to the radio. Because I don't know if the person who's riding in my car will like my music. So I just always put in, like, 106.5, which is just, like, all the top hits or whatever.
Garbage music, you know.
Yeah. My dislikes is almost everything at some point.
What?
It says that?
Yeah,
Almost
that's literally, yeah, that's what it says. Almost everything at some point. I dislike everything,
How
apparently.
rude.
I don't know what that means.
Jesus.
You like get bored easily, or like?
I
like
mean,
what,
I do get bored easily, but I don't think I, like
your inherent likes and dislikes change
I
that
guess.
much?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know how, great this site is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm not convinced.
But I guess, like, because even the strengths and weaknesses, well, I guess that makes sense. So the strengths is responsible, disciplined, self-control. I don't have self-control. And good managers. So I've always had, like, a manager position until recently. And then weaknesses is know-it-all, unforgiving, condescending, and expecting the worst. Am I condescending? I don't think I'm condescending.
No, I think you're sarcastic sometimes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say condescending.
Okay. People can say sarcasm is pretty condescending sometimes, though.
Well, but I think it's different, though. I think there is a difference.
There's
It's all in good
condescending that you
fun.
like
'Cause,
totally
like,
mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I appreciate sarcasm.
Yeah. There's people who appreciate it, and then there's people who are trash.
Yeah. That's what I like. I enjoy sarcasm. And I feel like I get more sarcastic with people, like, the closer I am to them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you can take it.
Yeah, because you're more comfortable with it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm overly sarcastic, I think, with you guys.
I can see that. And I feel like you're more sarcastic with Mia.
Well.
But she loves it.
She does.
Yeah.
She totally loves it.
I do.
My color is brown and black.
I feel like that should be mine.
You're right.
I mean, that is me. I am brown with black hair.
Oh, okay.
And then my favorite day is Saturday, I guess.
Mine was Sunday.
I mean,
Mine
like,
said
that's
Monday
kinda
and
everybody.
Friday.
Monday
Which is
and
like the
Friday?
2 worst days of the week, almost. Well, Friday's not that bad.
Half of
Monday
Friday
is
bad.
definitely the worst.
I mean, I don't know if that's your favorite day. It just says day, Saturday.
Maybe it's like, your day, like things go
Like-
well on that day.
For you.
Okay, I guess. I mean, you can say that about a lot of people who work a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, though. I don't think I believe this site very much.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it either.
But they're called astrologyzodiacsigns.com.
You never know. Sometimes the weirdest places on the internet have the best information.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, this turned into a Zodiac episode.
Right? We just kept going okay, I'm
Well, you
a little
You
more
don't
than
have-
halfway with my Enneagram thing.
you
Oh,
don't
you're
have
still
to
doing
put
it?
all that in.
Yeah. Well, I came back to it.
Oh.
I went away for the astrology and now I'm back.
No, it's okay. I'll put it all in.
Okay.
I think every single episode, they have to go on a tangent. Because, I don't know, there's only so much you can say about Hogwarts houses. Let's be real.
Yeah,
No?
because we're not actually wizards and witches.
No.
Darn.
Wouldn't that
I
be
wish.
cool, though?
Yeah, it would be cool. I'd like to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more than once I have thought to myself, Accio, when I want something from across the room.
Do you think that, maybe there were like wizards and witches back in the day, but like because people were killing them off and because like I don't know, like people started intermingling, that the gene just like started going away and disappearing. And then there are still witches and wizards, but there's just like a very tiny percentage.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because like how, I don't know, I'm just gonna say they, but some people out there in the world are speculating that like blonde, blue-eyed people will eventually become extinct because of their,
oh yeah,
you know, that gene. So like that theory can be the same for wizards and witches, right? You know?
Yeah, I guess it could. It could be right for anything.
Yeah, because
but
it could be
as
like
far
abundance.
as far as breeding genes out, that takes thousands of years, though.
Well, there could be like way back in the day.
Like,
I don't know.
Pre-creation times, like times that we don't even know about.
Exactly. Because there's like all those, you know, in the Bible, like all these miracles and stuff. Like, what if Jesus was a wizard?
Yeah. He was definitely a Gryffindor then.
You think so?
No, I don't know.
Jesus would totally be a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think he'd be a Hufflepuff. What is Jesus's? What
birthday
is Jesus's?
Get your rear
Hogwarts house. Hufflepuff.
Nice.
It says Jesus H. Christ is definitely Hufflepuff. What's H? What's his middle name?
Hufflepuff.
Middle name?
Jesus Hufflepuff Christ.
How funny. He totally is a Hufflepuff.
That is funny.
Oh, okay. That's what, like, there's that question on another podcast I was listening to, and it's like, if you can go back to any time period at all and just be like a observer, you know, like not actually living in it, like what time would you go back to? And I think I want to go back to like the first human, when the first human is born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then that would answer everything. Like it would like prove or disprove any religion ever created.
Interesting.
What would you guys do?
I don't know. I would probably do something cool like
I'm sorry, something not cool. Witnessing the birth of the first human.
Something that's cool to me, like shit. I've really dug myself in a hole here.
First, you forget my birthday.
Like 10 times.
All right. January 19th. All right.
Okay, sorry. So what is cool to you?
I don't know, like the French Revolution or something like that, you know, like something with period drama. Absolute silence on the other end of the line.
I'm just trying to think
thinking
of like the French. I don't remember history, Mia.
Like Marie Antoinette.
Oh, okay.
And like Les Mis.
Or
theater
like,
reference. That's you.
Quiet, Hufflepuff.
So, okay, the French Revolution, like what
I don't
happened
know.
during
Just
the
because
French
like they
Revolution?
lived so decadently and differently than we do now, and
so you'd want to see like the day in the life of a French revolutionist,
or like a French aristocrat.
That would be interesting. Like, what do they do? Like, what's their day-to-day life like?
Yeah, or like maybe Egypt, because that would answer a lot of questions, like how the pyramids were built and like.
Well, see, I was thinking, like the Stonehenge.
Yeah, because nobody really knows how that was done, right? And they also had women leaders and worshipped cats, so I'd fit right in.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think for me. I don't know.
It's hard because there's so many like unknowns, you know, like the Incas and the Mayans and the Aztecs.
Because all of that like, ancient history.
Yeah. Like how did they build all these grand like whatever.
And what if it was aliens?
Exactly. Like, what if there are ooh. Like, go back to a time when aliens were present on Earth.
Yeah.
Watch, it's gonna be like today, and they're just like somewhere around here.
Thanks. Gosh, I was watching too many TikToks about skinwalkers and people out on their Texas ranch hearing things say hey to them, out in the middle of nowhere, and then their horse freaks out and runs off with them on it.
What's a skinwalker?
A skinwalker is it's like kind of like a werewolf, I guess. But not here. Let me look it up and get a good definition.
Okay, that sounds gross. A skinwalker.
Yeah, it is kind of gross. It's in the Navajo culture. A skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. The term is never used for healers.
Interesting.
So it's like
so Link could be a skinwalker.
Yeah, so it's like somebody who's trying to hurt you disguised as a coyote or something.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah, we should do an episode on supernatural stuff.
Yeah, we should.
That would be cool.
I want to do one on conspiracy theories because Brandon's really into all that stuff, but I don't know if he wants to go on the podcast. But because there's like some, I don't know. I like creepy stuff and weird stuff and like the unknown because there's so many possibilities. Like, anything can happen. There could be like a whole secret society. There could still be witches and wizards and werewolves and vampires, but because they've lived for thousands of years, they just learn how to adapt and conform to society throughout the decades.
Yeah, and just like if there's ghosts or not, and if you believe like Ed and Lorraine Warren, who, The Conjuring, that movie.
Yeah.
That was based off of a real thing that happened, apparently. It just depends on if you believe them or not.
Yeah. Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I'm going to do an episode next week with Bailey, Leia, and Casey on spooky stories because it's going to come out like after Halloween. Or no, it's going to come out before Halloween.
Ooh, I like that. Like personal scary stories?
Yeah.
Nice.
I know. It's
Dude,
perfect.
you should have had me on that one because my mom's house keeps freaking around with me.
Okay, so we do have to do an episode on Mia's mom's house.
Yeah.
I know that sounds funny. You're like, okay. But like...
No. I totally like it. I mean, it's like during the day, it's happy farm city. During the night, total weird ghost shit happens.
Yeah. Like, did you guys...
Sorry, I cussed.
Actually, no, don't tell me yet.
Oh
I was going to
my
ask
God.
you guys if you, did, a seance or anything, but don't answer. Because we'll have that in a different episode. It's going to be called Mia's house. Or Mia's mom's house.
Mia's mom's house.
Mia's mom's haunted house or something like that. Or something spooky.
Or how about we just call it The Farm and we don't say whose house it is?
Oh, but then if they listen to this episode, they're going to be like, oh, they're talking about Mia's mom's house.
We'll just cut it out.
No.
Just cut it out.
Cut it out.
You can't cut everything out, you guys.
Well, you can cut some stuff out.
Okay, you guys, I finally finished my Enneagram
Oh,
quiz.
jeez, I forgot you were doing that.
That's why I've been kind of quiet. I've been trying to focus. And so I tried to not spend a whole lot of time doing this because I'm trying to get through it, but it still took me a little bit. So my highest match is 9.
Okay.
Number 9?
Number 9. And the blurb, I can read it to you if you want.
Yeah.
It's what I can see before it's like, unlock the full thing, which probably means money or signing up.
Yeah. Tell us the free stuff,
In a
Shannon.
nutshell. Yeah, I will. Free. Yay. Okay. 9s are defined by a desire to live in peaceful harmony with their environment. They want a sense of balance and calm and aspire to a kind of homeostasis where nothing disturbs their inner peace. Tend to be easygoing and accepting of what is happening around them, but can become resistant and willfully oblivious when something in the environment threatens to throw them off balance. They are accommodating and agreeable and readily adjust to people around them. They believe that they simply don't have strong opinions or urgent needs of their own, so they are happy to go along with what other people want and need. To others, they appear gentle, pleasant, and easy to be around.
Huh. I mean, I feel like parts of that are pretty accurate, but other parts are like really harsh, so I guess only you would know about it.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I definitely see some.
So out of like the three, so we looked at Myers-Briggs, Zodiac, and like the Enneagram. Which one do you think is like the most accurate so far?
Oh, from just what we've written. Or
just what we've like
looked at, like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Myers-Briggs and the Hogwarts house.
Yeah, the Zodiac sign varies from source to source so wildly, except for like one thing that's just like stubborn on mine. It's like, can you even believe anything? So I would have to agree and say the Myers-Briggs test definitely hit the nail on the head for me. And the Hogwarts house, not so much, but hearing you guys pick correctly for my house was kind of weird because I didn't really expect to be viewed as a Gryffindor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess we know you better than you think.
Yeah. And your birthday is January 19th.
Thanks, Mia.
Uh-huh. And Shannon, yours is August 10th.
Yes!
So remember hers the first time?
I dog-eared the pages of the book.
So you're a cheater.
I am.
Oh, that's funny. If that's how you remember people's birthdays, you just put like sticky notes on their page. Zodiac book.
Did you write our names on the sticky notes? Or wait, you didn't put sticky notes. Yeah. Write our names so you remember.
I'll just write your names like straight in the book.
Yeah.
Melissa. She's like really huge.
Oh, funny. This was fun.
This one.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do Mia's mom's house. The farm. That's spooky. Man. Okay.
What?
So next year, I'm going to dedicate October next year, because this year's already too late. But next year, I want to dedicate October to like just spooky stuff.
Spooky.
Dude, you should spend the night at my mom's.
I don't know if I want to. We would have to sleep in the same bed, not gonna lie, Mia. And I would probably like hold you the whole time.
That's fine. The spooky room is my quote unquote brother's room. That's just where he stays, and it has like a king size bed, so we're good.
Okay. Does are you the only one that's witnessed something, or did everybody witness something?
It's just been my mom and myself.
Okay, so is her boyfriend?
Yeah.
And your brother?
They've been together for like 10 years, though, so they just...
I know, so I was like, should it be a boyfriend? Or like, because Brandon's like mom and her boyfriend, they call each other significant others.
Yeah.
Because they've been together forever, but they're not married. You're SO. That's what they call it.
So I think the men aren't targeted because the presence is male.
Ooh.
Oh, he's an incel.
You're so funny.
Shannon.
I'm sorry. That was funny though.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me more. We're gonna talk about in a future episode. Woo! Okay. No,
so
I'm so ready to talk
be
about
sure
it.
To tune in.
I know. Be sure to tune in. We'll have to like do this again.
Alrighty.
But thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me in this podcast, in this episode. And we'll do more. And yeah. Any last words to the audience?
Thanks for listening. And I hope you guys take your Myers-Briggs test and Hogwarts houses and can compare them to ours and see what you are. Comment or leave a review or however you can communicate with us and like tell us what you are.
Oh, Mia, that was so good.
I know. Look at you.
I said no. I was like, no. Yeah, just go take all those free personality quizzes and let us know if there's other ones we should take.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye, listeners.
Bye.
Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I'm sure to have me and Shannon back again in future episodes. If you enjoyed the show and want to stay in the know, please follow me on social media. I am on Facebook and on Instagram. You can also check out my website at thetalkativeintrovertpodcast.com. All the information will be on there as well as in the show notes. Please help support the show by rating and reviewing it on Apple Podcasts. If you leave a review, I'll make sure to feature it in a future episode. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.